Understand you soon, it won't be long. Keep on, keep running.
What's going on, everybody? Rack back with another video for you all, and today we're going to be talking about why you need to be using Axiom and the key features and tools you will need to focus on when using Axiom. So for starters, you're of course going to click the link in the description, Rack Trade, that is my referral code as well, and you will go ahead and sign up, set up your wallet, and you will end up on this landing page. From there, I'm going to take us on over to Pulse. Pulse is basically like your degen zone, or your pump fund zone. Some people like to call it, but Axiom has called it Pulse. So this is your Pulse mode, and here you will see new pairs, final stretch pairs, and migrated pairs. On the left, these are all your freshies, just coming out of the blocks. You'll see hundreds of them, if not thousands of them. So obviously be smart when you're buying these. I have just a little quick buy set up for point two, just if I see a ticker I like, or some type of newsworthy item. Also, you can see here on the left, my Twitter tracker is up there, but we will talk about that shortly. So, some key things to note when we're actually looking at a pair. You can see all the volume up here on the top right, your 5-minute, your 1 hour, your 6 hour, your 24 hour. Some people have different type of, I would say, cues of when they should buy. It could be slow, just a good meme, or it could be really high volume and they just want to ape it. That all depends on how you like to trade and how you want to learn how to trade. So for now, we are looking at this now here, token info. Super important to know what you're looking at here. Right here we have the top 10 holders, dev holding, snipers, insiders, bundlers, and LP burned all on the right side, and of course, really important, the holder count. Like I said, you'll have to develop your own strategy and your own way of trading to figure out when you should buy, what you like these numbers being at, and what you don't like them being at. And that all just depends on how you are, how high you want your risk to be, and things like that. So we're going to jump back over to the pulse mode actually, so I can just break down and explain something really quick. So right here on the front, you're going to see the holders, the pro traders, how many tokens the dev has created, which is very important because like this one right here, you can see has created 6 tokens that have migrated, so it could be a possible decent coin, and then of course the actual chain it's bonding from, which pump fund is your main one, you'll see right here, and then down here is all the things you can see above them, the gravestone being being insiders, and then of course bundle holding and things like that. Now, once you're actually in the coin, you can look at dev tokens to see how much he's holding. You can look at holders, and there will be a bubble map here on the right-hand side of the screen to see exactly, is there a bundle? If it is, how bad is it? And it'll show you the layers of which they're transferring from and how many wallets are connected, etc. And also, you can click on your trades panel, and that would actually like update your own trades tab of how many trades you have open, active trades. So you could be on this chart and be looking at a completely different coin, but you can still sell and manage your positions while looking at another coin. Of course, the contract, the dev wallet, which is important when it comes to lore and things like that. It all just really depends, if you know what I'm saying. So now we're going to go over to trackers. These are very important when it comes to news, big tweets, and just things like that. And you can go ahead and customize your feed. These are a few wallets I have uploaded in here. I don't like to go too crazy with it, but you would just add the handle, put in your feed, and then that's when they would be trackable like this. I will mention if they're not top 1500 wallets, or not wallets, Twitter ads added on here, they will not pop up in Twitter alerts, unfortunately. But if they don't pop up, maybe you're looking in the wrong place for certain news. So we're going to jump back on over to Discover, and here is where you will highlight and open up and close out your Twitter tracker by clicking this right here, your Twitter tracker. And this is also your wallet tracker. Mine is empty. I tend to use wallet trackers in a different way, or I haven't really been onto wallet trackers too much lately, as I like to find my own plays and just be in touch with my people who I like to trade with. But yeah, you can also have that option to add wallets here, and you have your wallet tracker right there, nice and steady. This, of course, is where you can manage your portfolio, things like that, and basically see different trades, how you've done, etc. Uh, Last thing I would like to talk about and just kind of just breeze over really quickly is when you are trading and when you're looking at pairs, make sure you always are, or you at least have some type of, boundaries of what you would like to see, what you'd want the coin to be at, 5 minute volume, whatever it may be, to actually click buy and actually see what you are buying. And that's when I'll mention this. Right here, you can see this. It's a little like, basically like a little, feather like, they used to ride on back in the day. And this is how you hover over and see exactly what you're buying. Like, is it news? Is it, it just depends. Like, you just hover over it and it'll say exactly what it is and tell you kind of what narrative you're buying in. And sometimes, it's just BS tweets. But as you can see, the thing I just highlighted over here on this side is actually right here in my feed because I have Ansom's Twitter added in the Twitter alerts. Lastly, I would like to talk about is settings. Make sure your settings are always, you know, um, based on how you like to trade, how aggressive, how non-aggressive. My presets are right here. This is just a little passive preset, and then I have my higher preset where it's like, okay, I really need to get out, and I haven't really messed with preset 3, but usually these two get the job done, running 5% slippage, 0.005 priority, and then I have this one where it's like more aggressive, and most of the time your transaction's going to go through for sure. And then of course, to mention down in here at the bottom, you can see similar tokens to what you're buying, things like that. Turn off trades table, and then you can see all the trades coming in and out of whatever coin you're looking at. But yeah, that kind of sums up really quickly as fast as I could without dragging this video out. Kind of what you want to look for and how you can navigate Axiom and things like that. And one more thing I would add is the main page we're looking at. Of course, it's just deck screener, and you got your trendings, and then over here is pump lives. And I'm not going to click on that for obvious reasons, but that kind of breaks down Axiom and how you can navigate it, how you want to set it up, and they also have, of course, all these great things down here at the bottom. P&L tracker, live prices, um, things like that. Your Wi-Fi, how your Wi-Fi is doing, and all their socials, and how to get in touch with them. So, yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Definitely drop any questions you have down below, and I look forward to seeing y'all trade and seeing y'all active on my referral link. And drop any questions you have, and yeah, if anything. Follow me on Twitter and keep in touch, and I'll be sure to put out more content to where I can help new traders start their journey. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.